this is Miss Andrea, and today I want to talk about Khan Academy. I'm pretty sure that I've spoken about it in the past, but that's when it was relatively new. Um, it has been some time, probably a decade, and it is a fully developed program, I would say, at this time. Khan Academy started back when my kids were in school, over a decade ago. And Salman Khan, the guy who originated, was really teaching his own cousins virtually. He was making videos specifically for his family members and posted them on YouTube. And to his surprise, many people started using it. Love this program. I'm going to start with some negatives. Every summer they make sweeping changes. And so you see me fishing around trying to find my bearings again because they've made so many changes to the program. So I'm just fishing around trying to figure out what's what. I pulled up my profile. This is what you would see as a student. You get badges for doing certain things, and I don't use my profile like a student would. I use it to practice and test things before the kids use it. So these are subjects that I've played around in, and what I wanted to do here was to pull up something that is no longer there, which was they had like early math, and then they had elementary math, and then they had middle school math and high school math in addition to each individual grade, and now they just basically have it to the grades. So what I'm doing here is I'm just finding some math to do, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take a challenge. I think I did the first grade challenge and just start plugging away at math questions like a student would. So here we are. There's the course challenge I'm starting. So these course challenges are a bit of a placement test. I usually have a student do a course challenge that I think is appropriate for them based on what grade they just finished in public school or what grade the last homeschool curriculum left them at. If they are unsuccessful in that course challenge, I go back a grade and I have them do another course challenge. If they are, more successful in that, now I can go and look through and see what things they're having a problem with. And with Khan Academy, I can assign them videos and practice sessions to improve those skills. So here I am just plugging away at these math questions, taking my time. And honestly, I was trying to get some wrong, but it was first grade, so it was just really difficult to get anything wrong here. Because the point is, this placement test, it just is what it is. But in a regular quiz or test, they give you 5 to 10 questions to answer. And if you get, say you have 10, if you get to number 8 and get one wrong, it starts you over. Yes, it is incredibly frustrating, but it teaches you to focus and pay attention, because students tend to start getting things wrong when they get tired or just kind of lose interest. So what they learn doing Khan Academy is to hang in there and to stay focused. And so they get them all right. They get all these great good works up. They're going to stay focused through until that math test ends. This is very useful, especially in preparing for the SAT. It kind of wires their brain to stay focused and not get distracted, because what they realize is I just got a question wrong, but I kind of knew this, so that was my bad. So they understand their responsibility in getting something right or wrong, and they're just way more careful next time. So there's that. So as a homeschool parent, I really love this site because it balances engaging videos and tests to teach a student to mastery. This is especially important in the areas of math, even though Khan Academy does it for many subjects. But for example, if you have to go at the pace of the rest of your class in, say, algebra, and you pick up algebra a little bit slower than others do, when you get to the end of the course, you've mastered maybe 80% of the material. Where does that leave you when it comes time to learn Algebra 2 or geometry? It leaves you with missing knowledge. And so now you'll never master those classes, that come next. Fortunately, sites like this exist. So if you are in public school and you finish algebra with an 80, my recommendation is that a student spends the summer trying to get that algebra mastery closer to 100 so that they can then do better in the next course. Khan Academy isn't really a plug and play program for students to just sign on and use on their own. The parent or the teacher really needs to assign the coursework. They need to go in, decide what the syllabus is, and you can follow what's there, but you have to assign the coursework and then look into your back office to see that they've done the coursework. But it's lovely that they have that back office so that you can see how much time they spent, if they put any real effort into completing the work. I also wouldn't, with the exception of math, use Khan Academy as the end-all be-all for that course. I currently integrate some Khan Academy into the history course that I'm teaching homeschoolers. I assign them Khan Academy videos and maybe some reading, and maybe even some quizzes from Khan Academy. But I also have lectures right now, they're online, with the students where we can talk deeper and talk back and forth. So it's important to definitely use this. It's kind of everything you need. It makes sure all your boxes are checked when it comes to curriculum. But you still need to have that interaction. The Math for Khan Academy pairs well with a tutor. And at the end of your time as a homeschooler, when you go to create that portfolio for the college student, the colleges like seeing, we used Khan Academy for math and, XYZ textbook. So I don't call Khan Academy an entire full curriculum, but it can be an important part of a curriculum. And many high schools use it as part of the curriculum. At this point, I'm leaving early elementary math and going in to explore 8th grade. I want you to see what happens when you either lose focus or you don't know a subject. So when you do put in the wrong answer for whatever reason, it pops up and tells you to try again. And then you can click for hints and things like that. And you see here, it pops up 2 videos I can now watch to further understand the concept. And then, I can try to put in a better answer. And it'll make me take that test again. And it kind of makes you take each subject test about 3 times to make sure, each time. But there were 3 major resources back when I was homeschooling, and the other 2 don't exist in the same way anymore. So Khan Academy is pretty much it for free, complete homeschool resources. Where the videos used to be very dry, they're now very animated and much more engaging, and being able for the parent to proverbially look over the child's shoulder and see what they've done while the parent was away is extremely useful. It's an important part of building a good curriculum, not the end-all be-all, although if you are a new parent starting out, it takes you a really long way. Hope you enjoyed my review of Khan Academy. Check back. I'll be trying to upload a weekly curriculum review on Monday or by Tuesdays at the latest. On Fridays between 1 and 2, I will be doing a homeschool live where I talk about topics going on in homeschooling. And so that's it. There may be more surprises on my channel, but this is what I have for now. And take care. Until next time.